yeah.
Really?
Oh, people are going, well, I'll just go to my bank and I go, good luck. I've been to my bank every 3 days since the beginning of the year. They see me coming. They have big glass windows, and they just look at me and go,
turn around.
No pennies.
No kidding.
Just no pennies.
Oh, this is exciting.
So I bought so far, so I get bank boxes of pennies,
okay.
Just to see. So I bought about $1,000 worth of pennies so far this year, and I've gotten 0 2025s. I go to one of the big banks, okay? I'm a good customer.
Yeah, well, yes,
I got
I'm sure
0. I've got 0 2025 pennies.
Out of 1,000?
Out of $1,000.
Oh, gotcha. Oh, good Lord. Okay. I thought he bought 1,000 pennies.
No, $1,000 worth
okay,
of pennies. That's out of 100,000 pennies.
Oh,
I got 0
none
2025. So we have to get them. What's happening is see, they don't go from the Fed right to the bank, okay? They go to like an armored car company, and they're like taking these, rolling them up, and selling them for way more than a penny.
Really?
Oh, they're
Isn't
on
that
fire.
sort of illegal?
They're on fire. Anyway, no, it's America.
I know it's an armored car, selling them out of the back of an armored car.
It's America. This is capitalism in its purest form.
There you go. I love it.
So and I'm the one that pays big money for them, and then so that we can have some.
That's true. That's true. And we got them coming up.
Okay, so now.
Yeah, let's do this. This is a surprise for me. Thanks for a big surprise. I love a good surprise.
Yeah,
what did you bring me? This is what happens in the show too. He literally will fly things in with a person carrying some coins on a plane, and this is a surprise. I didn't know we were going to add this to the show.
Yes, we did, and this
ready?
is one of our kind of mock-ups. Okay.
Because the JFK.
Because no, this is a Morgan silver dollar.
Oh, I'm sorry. I've got this. Somebody put these cards in front of me. I apologize.
Morgan
the
silver
dollar. Got
They
it.
just released the 2025s.
Oh, got it.
I know this is a 2023 coin, but you'll get a 2025 coin.
Yeah, ignore the date on there.
Ignore the date on it, because they just released them. Now, what these are, however, are the advance release coins.
Okay.
Okay. So we've talked about this at length in the past. What does advance release mean? In 2021, the United States Mint started this program, and they went to their 18 biggest customers. And they said to them, we're going to give you coins before they're released to the general public. It's going to be a tiny percentage of the coins that are made, and they're going to be what we call advance release. And you have to be an advance release dealer. There's 18 advance release dealers in the United States, or in the world. I'm one of those dealers. And what this is the absolute rarest format for any modern issue coin. The absolute rarest format for any modern issue coin is advance release. This is the only official designation from the United States Mint of when a coin is released. We do like first day of issues and first releases, but that's between like collectors and the grading companies and and dealers, and we get it to them in enough time. The Mint has nothing to do with that. This is an official Mint designation.
And it's the only one they've ever done.
It's the only one, yeah. So when they do this, they do it a couple of times a year. They do this advance release. This is the brand new 2025 advance release. Now here's the problem. Look at the quantity on these right here, okay? There's only 200, what is that, 298?
288.
288. Understand in the past, because they limit you. They allocate this. I've had as many as 400 or 500. This is the rarest advance release designation that I have got in the Morgan and Peace Silver Dollar series. Remember, they started making the Morgan and Peace Silver Dollars again in 2021.
Right.
That was part of the original advance release thing. So these are the 2025s. I know it says 2023 because we just got our number.
Well, and here's why: he can't mint his own money. He would, he'd be locked up and going to jail. Yeah, and this is what's really fun about the show is Mike has these incredible connections around the world to get really exclusive stuff, right? Really,
and this is directly from the United States Mint.
Well, but what I love, and he's one of the dealers that has access to this, right? It just happened, and that's how exciting the show is. Because once you get your hands on it, you know you got him coming. Then he brings them to the air as fast as he can. That's why we don't have the actual coins.
That's right. I mean, we'll have the actual coins in like 2 days.
Right.
Okay, but we know how many they're doing. We know how many we got. We know how they grade, and that's all there's going to be. So in advance release, and by the way, in the ANACS advance release, with our holder right here, this is the only place you can get it is HSN.
Right.
Please understand. So it's 100% exclusive to us. So now this is the brand new Morgan dollar. Now people are saying, so this is a commemorative. No, the United States Mint started making the Morgan silver dollar again in 2021. They made it from 1878 to 1921. And then 100 years later, they started the Morgan silver dollar again. But this is the advance release coin. That is the single most desirable designation from the United States Mint in all of coin collecting is advance release. Many collectors, even though they've been doing this for a half a decade now, have never even heard about advance release because it is such a difficult designation.
Can we say
get.
exclusive group?
Very exclusive group. Only 18 dealers worldwide can even get advance release.
Right.
And then
Wait,
even
and
those,
here's what's even crazier. Of those 18, you've told me before, many of them don't bother to get them designated advance release.
because it costs a whole lot of extra money from the grading companies. They charge extra money for advance release because here's how it goes. So we get the coins basically 7 days before the general public. We've got to get those coins. We've got to get them to the grading company. The grading company has to get them in holder before the coins are released to the general public, because that's the only way you know 100% that they're advance release. Well, that process to, in essence, chaperone this coin all the way through the process is incredibly expensive.
Yep.
And so the grading company, because they have to, you have to skip the line. So it's like, one of the fast pass things that you go to a theme park, it costs a fortune to get to it's the same thing with grading.
Right.
And so we have to have these in holder before they're released to the general public. And so that's an expensive process. It becomes an exclusive process with advance release that only a few collectors are going to be able to get worldwide. So if you look at, and in terms of pricing, so they do these in kind of ANACS, PCGS, and NGC are kind of the big advance release dealers, and this is, this is kind of the price, and the ANACS is the lowest population. There's fewer of these than there are the NGCs of the PCGS.
And we're down to about 250 left.
Yeah, and so that's what's happening now. Everybody's starting to get in. So you probably bought the 2021s. They didn't make them in 2022. So they had the 2023, 2024 advance release. Now this is the 2025. Yep. I'm going to do the peace dollar here in just a minute. They kind of get released as a pair. We sell them individually because some people just prefer the Morgan silver dollar. And so this is the Morgan design that you have right here. And like I said, the big number, and here's one of the big things about ANACS, is they individually number the coin. Right. So you can see each coin is individually numbered to ensure its place within the limited edition.
And it's perfect.
And it's perfect. And it comes in this red oak presentation box, which is, like I said, $29.95
by itself.
By itself. So this is the way that you're going to get it. So it comes to you just like this. Okay, and it's got the magnetic locks on it, so I mean,
it's lovely.
You can do that. Yeah, it's
Actually,
fabulous.
the boxes have become customer picks they've been customer picks for years and years and years and years and years.
When I have really enough to actually sell the box by itself,
right,
which isn't very often.
Yeah, and isn't that gorgeous? And again, you're getting access to these very, very rare coins. The edition I can't believe is under 300 even.
Oh, like
That's
last
shocking.
year's I think was 5 something, I think.
Which is still really low.
Crazy low.
Yeah.
I mean, if I had 1,000 of these advance releases, I could sell 1,000.
Right.
So at 288, I mean, now we have incredible.
Nope, about 200 now.
About 200, yeah.
And
so that's what happened. So we've sold a third of the quantity. So now this is technically scheduled for our 6 p.m. show tonight. So I have a show from 6 to 8 p.m. tonight. This will be a one-day sellout.
Got it.
This will sell out today.
Right.
Do not wait. Do not hesitate. If it's in your cart, check out.
Yeah, make sure you check out.
This will sell. This will be a one and done. We get them every now and then.
Right.
One day, and it's over.
It's over. And it's such a limited edition. Now we're under 200 remaining. Going to be gone by the time the day's over. By the time.
Once again.
It'll be a short presentation at 6 o'clock.
And by the way,
what?
It's like I've never done this before. It's Mint State 70, so it's perfect.
Oh, no,
it's not just advanced release.
Right. Oh, yeah, it's perfect. Yeah, I did bring that up, though.
Thank you.
I did mention it. I'm helping you out there.
I'm glad one of us did.
I'm helping you out. I'm just trying to butter them up so I get the $50 off of them. Okay.